Please, another very serious one from the stables of Rotimi Daniel Awikoko lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ tọ́lọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́ kí ni bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. Now, wọ́n ní amúkun ẹrù ẹwọ́ lókè lẹ́wọ̀ ẹ̀wò sàlẹ̀. To all concerned parents, to all worried parents, to all parents who still have their heads on their necks, to all parents who are so worried about how we got here and the hopelessness of the coming generation of our children. You're not going to hear this video and take it with a hand of levity. You're going to be serious. You can even help me share it, let it go very viral, even though it's going to be affecting your gods of men as well. But please, without sentiment, listen to me. So many parents, okay, they use these endless and meaningless church programs and services to shy away from their primary responsibilities towards their own children, who are supposed to be their future. To the extent that when the likes of Baba Adeboye, Oyedepo, Okumi, all of them, when they say they are having, even to Justice Suleiman, somebody like Justice Suleiman will be saying he is organizing youth program. And so many of you will leave your children to go for such programs. You clear the road, you do everything. You say, oh, good Allah. Some of you will even tell your children not to attend examination because of such programs. Number one, do you know what so many children are going through currently because of what the same pastors that you trust so much with your life? Do you know what they are doing to your boys? Do you know what they are doing to your girls? That is no longer news. Secondly, the Yorubas say that anybama dashofuni tonwe lakowo, meaning that to whom much is given, much is expected. If you don't have anything, somebody that is promising to do something for you, the person must be able to have such things in excess. Now, I make Baba Adeboye my example at this second point. When somebody like Baba Adeboye is organizing youth program, they say Redeem is organizing national youth program and everything, all of you will troop there. Then I ask you, because Baba Adeboye is speaking, but you did not ask, or you didn't bother to look inwardly and say, okay, if Baba Adeboye is going to be speaking or helping us to train, we leave the moral training of our children to these pastors, right? So if he's going to be talking and you think it should impact your children positively, number one, have you looked at the products from the same Baba Adeboye? Without sentiment now, ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀, yes. I can wí síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀, àwọn tẹ́ ẹ máa papọ̀. Because ẹ ń lépa gan, ẹ ń lépa. Àwa kan dẹ̀ ready láti kú, but pé àní sóòótọ́ yìí. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́kọ́ wa, yín Baba Adeboye lẹ́kọ́ wa náà, ṣòtítọ́ a ó ṣòdodo bó tilẹ̀ korò, òtítọ́ la ó sọ. Now when Baba Adeboye is organized, have you asked, let's take Leke Adeboye for example, 2 years ago, which is just still very recent, still very fresh in our memories. Product of a man called Mr. Adeboye could open his mouth as young as he is to call the anointed, your pastors. They were anointed by the same his father, but they were anointed by his father. He called them goats. Then what do you want to tell me that was responsible for that, if not because of the poor training of Baba Adeboye of his children? To the extent that they asked him to go and apologize, he said he was not going to apologize. You don't even want to know the reason why he called them goats. Redeem members, you need to wake up. You are enslaved. You are ensnared. You are in captivities. And also goes to Winners and Deeper Life and MFM. If Leke Adeboye could call anointed men, they were anointed by his father, he called them goats. And all you Redeem members, all you so-called Christians, say, "Man, say me and touch not my none, leave judgment to God." Oni shiorire. Ìtọ́ba tún wá lẹ́yìn eléyìí, kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́rẹ́ èpè tó ń rìn o, iṣẹ́ yẹn tún máa yàtọ̀ láti sìn lọ. So when Leke Adeboye said that we didn't see one of you that will say what you did is wrong. You could not correct because you think because it's Baba Adeboye's son. Let your lori buruku ma ṣàǹfààní tema fojú sunkún ọmọ àtàwọn ẹbí àtàrà yín. You now say some of us that are speaking of, you now come under our post, say, hey, we should be civil, hey, we should not talk. If they have made you if they have direct you so much that you don't even know the truth again, you can't acknowledge the truth, so be it. But for some of us, we will not be on planet Earth, and such will be slided under the table. Let's break the tables. Let's bring out all the lies that are underneath. And the second time that he had to go and apply, in fact, the 3-man panel that we heard that was going to question him, his father-in-law was one of the 3-man panel. He worked out on them, meaning that Leke Adeboye even married a non-entity. Because if you do that, if I marry tomorrow and I do that to my father-in-law, they are supposed to take their daughter from me. It means I will not burden olórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín now. Onírọ́ olòṣì ni gbogbo yín, amúnisìn abaniláyé jẹ́ ni yín. Now, these are the men you are going to be leaving your children to, when you are supposed to sit down and take care of your own children. Look at the latest news that is going viral. One stupid girl that said she had sexual intercourse with the father's younger brother. Today, she collected money. Then tomorrow, she slept with the father's elder brother and she collected money. And the interviewer was asking her, come, do these men know that you are relatives, that you are their niece? They know. And you parents are sleeping, you are allowing endless services and programs to make you shy away from your primary moral responsibilities towards your own children. They can't even speak with you. They can't even have access to you again because you have to go for programs. Then I will jump to our radio stations and television stations. Who were the people that were responsible for hearing so many educative programs years back? Who did they hand over to? Why do we have the advertisement of church programs and church services such that even churches could have a TV station, yet educational sectors do not have any? Àwọn fẹ̀tẹ̀ sílẹ̀ à ń palàpalàpa. So when they are coming, they are organizing youth program. You make sure that your children go there, they lay down. If they are laying of hands is so useful, why should somebody like Leke Adeboye, why should he be so useless to such an extent that he could call elderly men? And so many of you could not talk. Then go and look at the lifestyles of the children of Davido Oyedepo. Yes, go back to history, go back to their life. Ẹ lọ tún nǹkan tán ṣe life wọn ní US. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ní bákan nìkan níbẹ̀. These are the men you are entrusting the moral training and guidance of your children to. Ojú gbà mí tì fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin parent tẹ́ ń lọ sáwọn church wọ̀nyí. Aláyé bàjẹ́ dẹ́ ló pọ̀ jù nínú yín, onírọ́ ló pọ̀ jù nínú yín, and that is why you are going to suffer it so much. What is the outcome? Ẹ lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe láwọn àwọn schools sí àwọn universities àti secondary schools táwọn churches yìí dá sílẹ̀ now, because there's nobody that will put their searchlight in there. Ẹ̀ ń bò mọ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe lóku òru. This is another video to make you parents to be awake. It's better today. It is still early. You can still do that. Stay away from these shrines, covens they call churches. Sit down at home and take care of your children. Society is not going to take care of them for you. Churches are not responsible for taking care of your own children. You have the primary role as a father and as a mother. If you are not ready to do that, then you do not have a response. You do not have to bring them into this world. Lẹ́yìn èèyàn rádaràda ẹ̀. Orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà nírin láyà bí ìbọn awíkoko lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ tí bá bọ́ lọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́ kí ló fẹ́ fi mí ṣe. Ẹ mọ̀ fò kẹ́ mọ̀ nìṣó bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe ń sapá yín là ń rí, ṣùgbọ́n Elédùmarè lẹ̀ ń bá ń bẹ̀ kò yé yín. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn jákujàku aláyébàjẹ́ ò ní wá mọ́ ẹ̀ ò ní ṣe oríire. Nonsense.